Welcome back. I want to get to some of your questions. So when you guys write in and you interact with the channel, it is my raison d'etre. It's why I'm here. Without you, I wouldn't make these videos because it wouldn't be worth it. So I love when you guys interact with the channel, and I want to encourage more of that, but I need ideas. How do I make the channel more interactive? I know some of you guys are really excellent YouTube viewers, and I'm sure you've seen a ton of ideas that I haven't, or you've thought of things that you'd like to see on the channel, but maybe haven't suggested them. So today's the day. And I want to do more questions and answers. I have a list on my phone that if you printed it out is probably like this long of ideas for recipes that I want to do. Things that inspire me. I'll just keep my phone with me all the time and I'll constantly be adding to that list. And I would read some of those, but I'm filming on my phone. So what is it you want to see? Some things that I have in my near future are one bowl meals. I have a delicious Thai curry sauce that my friend Sunny taught me. I met Sunny at the Buddhist monastery across the river, and she runs a Thai food cart in Portland called Swasti Thai. I think it's on 9th and Alder. And she and Dang, her friend, graciously came out to the gorge and taught me and a bunch of girlfriends some Thai, authentic Thai recipes, including sticky rice. So I don't know if those things thrill you. What do you guys want to see? Right now I've cut out refined sugar, so I'm not doing any baking or anything like that. But I would love to make recipes that excite you. So leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see on Fresh Pea Cooks, and I'll do my best to get to them. Okay, let's jump in. In response to my pickled chipotle chili recipe, Braving the Outdoors asked, I had a thought. What if you leave chilies in milk for 24 hours? Will they become less hot? Maybe you can stuff them? I know, me and my strange ideas. I have no idea. Chilies and milk sounds terrible, but it could be one of those creative genius recipes that just come about because it just seems so unlikely. Yeah, I don't know. Try it and let me know. You will take the indefinite shelf life of pickled chipotle chilies and cut it down to about 4 days. So if you make that full recipe, you're gonna have a lot of chilies to eat. In response to my golden milk video, Big J8K asks, could you use coffee instead of tea? There was no tea in the recipe. I guess the ginger is considered the tea part. So not sure, Big J8K, if you watched that video all the way through, but if you make golden milk coffee, no, I'm not even gonna say try it. I'm gonna say that sounds gross. Also in response to the golden milk video, Dale Myers writes, in place of black pepper, could you sub white pepper? A less hot flavor for some that seems intolerant to the outer portion of the pepper. This is an excellent question. White pepper is the ripe peppercorn, whereas black pepper is actually a cured and cooked green peppercorn. And in white pepper, once it's ripe, they take that outer husk off. So it's a milder flavor. It's less astringent. It's a pungent flavor I personally do not enjoy, and I think it ruins food. And so I get super bummed when I go somewhere and they use white pepper. But that's just me. White pepper is way more mellow than black pepper, and I did some research, and yes, you could use white pepper. The piperine, the effective ingredient that helps turmeric be more bioavailable, is also in white pepper, although to a lesser degree. In response to my Philosophy Friday question, what does it mean to be embodied? Jonathan Solway writes, can you do more of these please, Corinne? Very thought-provoking, and one that I'm thinking more on as I get older. Be safe and happy. Yes, Jonathan. Philosophy Friday is kind of my guilty pleasure. I love them. I love these comments more than anything. I get more angry comments and more haters, but I also get the brilliance of all of your minds and the speculative process and the defensive process and the questioning process, and I get to see it all without responding, and it is so fun for me. So thank you for those of you who participate. And to prove my point, another comment about Philosophy Friday came from Sierra Hiker, one of the haters. Please, please spare me from this Jesus freak. Just stick to taking care of chickens where you're at your best. Well, Sierra Hiker, I didn't mention Jesus in that video. I did, however, mention Play-Doh. So if you don't want any Play-Doh freak, tough. I love Play-Doh. Ronald Shepard wrote, do you have any videos on how to clean near impossible brown stains off a pan that won't come off even after years of washing? So the brown stains traditionally are oil that just get baked and caked onto a pan. I actually see those brown stains as some sort of professional badge of honor. I don't mind them whatsoever, and they do make your pans a little more non-stick over time. I don't sweat stuff like that. My copper pans look fantastic when they're new, and they look black and terrible after use, and I love them just the same. However, I do have a product that will take grime, rime, and just about anything off of anything, and it's so potent that if you put too much, it will eat through aluminum. So I've ruined a sheet tray with this stuff, so be careful, it's powerful. I'll put a link to it just below this video, and it's the product. It's supposed to be harmless, it's supposed to be food safe. It's the product that vintners use to get the rime and all of that sediment out of their wine barrels. And it works great. You can get it at your local brewery shop or probably on Amazon. In response to my Cocoa Whip video, how to make whipped cream out of coconut milk, Aaron McClure writes, so I'm interested in this whipped cream and now I'm going to have to try it. But I also watched your brother's video just a bit ago, and I'm wanting to make some videos more for family in other states. What programs are you guys using? Because I think both of yours are very professional looking. Aaron, I hate to say it, but I'm using Final Cut Pro X. I can't stand it. I don't recommend it for anybody, unless you are a movie maker and you understand this sort of thing. I had to learn basically a language when I learned this software, and I cannot recommend it. It's beyond frustrating. So I just downloaded iMovie, which is what Cody uses, and I just haven't made the transition of learning iMovie over again. It's what I started out with years ago, but it's been a long time, and they have updated it since then. So granted, there'll be some more learning there. And things like all of my templates can't be switched over, so I have to build those all over again. So there's a lot of work on the back end of video production. If you can make it as simple as possible, go that route. When your software starts limiting you, then look to upgrade. I am kind of an overachiever, and I jump in with like the biggest, best, baddest thing and struggle. And so I don't recommend that kind of neuroses to anyone. Yes, my brother is way smarter when it comes to stuff like that. He goes easy and then builds on it. In response to the Hori Hori video I did with Mrs. Wrangler Star last summer, Aaron Vaughn wrote, what's the price of that Japanese garden tool? I never really understand why people ask questions that they could just easily Google. Can one of you explain this to me? Thank you for being here. Thank you for your questions. Give me your ideas, send me suggestions on what I could do to make the channel more entertaining, more engaging, more interesting for you. And I hope to see you on the next Fresh Pea Cooks. Oh, and a little update. I have been invited to the YouTube Creators Conference in Seattle, and it is this Friday, and I'm super excited about it. It's truly an honor, and I'm really looking forward to meeting other creators and collaborating in the future. I think it's really fun to find people that are doing something that's really inspiring. With that said, Cody and I are going to be doing a meet and greet Thursday night at 5:30. All the specifics are on his Facebook page. If you go to Wrangler Star and like his Facebook page, you can RSVP, because we need an RSVP to hold your spot. So hopefully we will see you at the brewery tomorrow night for those of you that live in the Seattle area. And thanks for being here, and I look forward to meeting some of you. See you soon.